Our first award this evening is the annual Volunteer Award of the Year, which honors outstanding service to the University of Florida over this past year. Here to present this award is a woman who very fittingly received this honor herself in 2017. She is our trustee. She's the vice chair of the University of Florida Foundation. She's a member of our executive board. She's a Golden Gator herself. And she's our friend, Anita Zucker.
Good evening, everybody. I need to make sure and bring this down to this short person. It's always wonderful to be among so many Gators, and as well as other friends that have joined us this evening. I'm especially pleased to be standing here again, but this time to give someone else an award that meant so much to me when I received it 2 years ago. Atlanta's most famous son, Martin Luther King Jr., said, "Life's most urgent question is, what are you doing for others?" Tonight, I'm honored to present this award to a man who has answered that question in such an exemplary way. Rahul Patel's work here in Atlanta takes him around the world. He's a true global Gator. And of course, he and his lovely wife, Swati, have two wonderful girls, Anissa and Selena, two beautiful young women that you're raising to be just like the two of you, I think. That would be great. But despite his busy schedule and the many demands on his time, Rahul always, somehow, finds the time to do whatever is needed to advance the University of Florida. For sure. Actually, often he's walking around connected to his phone. I love that. It's not surprising that when he and Swati met as students, they were serving on UF's preview team, helping incoming students navigate their new school. If you know them, that's really fitting. Rahul and Swati embody that Gator-giving spirit, which is humble, service-minded, and always focused on easing the journey for others. In the years since earning his bachelor's in economics in 1994 and his Juris Doctorate in 1997, he served on UF Law's Alumni Council, the Atlanta Regional Council, and as National President of the Alumni Association. He is currently my wonderful colleague as a trustee for the university and the Law Center Association, and is on the UF Foundation Executive Board and UF Health Jacksonville Board. He was selected an outstanding young alumnus. Wonder why? You know, Rahul has often credited the relationships he's made at UF as a student, as an alumnus, and as a volunteer with making his life fuller and richer. But everyone who knows Rahul and the many students who have been touched by his generosity can say without hesitation that it is we who have benefited from our relationship with him. You've made our lives fuller and richer. His wise counsel and his vision have inspired us all. I've seen Rahul's intelligence, his judgment, and his temperament firsthand. Rahul, before I invite you up here, there are a couple of people who want to say a few words.
Hey, Rahul, congratulations. It's a richly deserved award. I know you don't love the spotlight, but you serve as an inspiration for me and so many other Gators. The award is richly deserved, and I'm so pleased for you. I did notice on the program there was a Young Philanthropist Award, but I was told by Tom that you no longer qualify. I guess that knocks me out of the box as well. Regardless, I love the fact that we're doing these things together with the Gator Nation. This has been an incredible journey from the time we met in 1992 when we worked on Homecoming to serving together now on the Board of Trustees. Can't wait to see what's ahead. Can't wait to see what the University of Florida is going to do as we continue to go greater. Congratulations, and go Gators.
On behalf of the entire UF Law community, I congratulate you on being named Volunteer of the Year. I cannot think of anyone more worthy of this recognition. You are a leader in the legal profession, and you serve as a role model for all of our students seeking to engage in the complex legal work of the future. Even more so, you have pushed us to be a better law school. Your advice, your counsel, your urging, your friendship have been key to our quest to become a top 10 public law school. You inspire us each and every day. Congratulations.
Rahul, what's up, man? I just wanted to make this video to say congratulations being Volunteer of the Year. Listen, man, you're such an awesome guy. It's been such a pleasure getting to know you and your wonderful family, and I just want to say congratulations. God bless you. Thanks for being such a Gator great, and I look forward to the next time we get to hang out. God bless you, man.
Hey there, Gator Nation. This is Danny Werfel. That's right, this is Danny Werfel, and this is the helmet I wore when me and some of my great teammates won the 1996 National Championship. We had obviously some Hall of Fame coaches and players on that team, but there's another Gator that deserves to be in the Hall of Fame too, the Hall of Fame of the Gator Nation, and that's Rahul Patel. Congratulations, Rahul, on being the Volunteer of the Year. Absolutely deserve it. I'm so grateful to call you a friend, and I tell you what, I don't know anybody that can do two things at the same time. One, get stuff done. You get stuff done, Rahul, no matter what it is, where it is. I've seen you do it. And yet somehow, number two, you're so polite and kind. You're one of the greatest ambassadors the university could ever have. I'm grateful to call you a friend. Congratulations. God bless.
Hi, I'm Senator Rick Scott. I want to congratulate Rahul for being inducted to the Academy of Golden Gators and being Volunteer of the Year. Rahul, you've been a tireless leader for the University of Florida. I was proud to appoint you to the Board of Trustees. I know you've been working pretty hard. Top 8's pretty good. Top 5 would be better. And I know you're working hard to do that and keep college affordable. Thanks, Rahul, for your hard work. Congratulations, and go Gators.
Great. Okay. Rahul, will you please join me? Ladies and gentlemen, Rahul Patel.
Wow. What can I say? The University of Florida has a lot going for it. Right up at the very top of that list is the fact that Anita Zucker is on our team. And I'm glad my brother Nick was here to listen to that. There's one person who doesn't think I'm a loser. I'm so grateful to receive this honor and to receive this honor from Anita Zucker. As Anita mentioned, we have had the opportunity to serve on the Board of Trustees together, and I've had the opportunity to learn from her. And I remember when I first met Anita, she told me about a Hebrew phrase that has been her guiding light, Tikkun Olam, which means repair the world. And Anita, I have watched you embody that spirit in everything that you have done, and it has inspired me, and I'm a better person for it. Thank you very much. Thank you. So last Sunday, I was at home with my wife Swati and my two girls, Anissa and Selena, and we were watching the Academy Awards on TV. And my daughter said, aren't you receiving some type of Academy Award? I said, no, it's the Academy of Golden Gators. And they quickly said, who will you be wearing at the ceremony? So after a somewhat involved discussion on the merits of classic attire versus statement attire, they quickly then asked what I planned on saying at the ceremony, and I said, well, I'm not really sure, but I would like to recognize the other award winners, like to thank my family and friends who have come tonight, and also maybe talk a little bit about what the University of Florida means to me. And they said, that's good. Let us write the remarks for you. I said, okay, and so A little bit ago, they handed this to me, and so first time for me and first time for you. Let's see what they have prepared here. Pink paper, nice touch, girls. And scented. Okay, let's see what we got here. I'd like to start by thanking the Academy, my producers, my agent, and my publicist. Okay, not that kind of Academy Award. I'd like to thank my daughters, Anissa and Selena, for their constant support and awesomeness. Awesomeness, is that even a word, Anissa? I would like to thank my parents, who are the most wonderful parents and grandparents in the world. They sacrificed their careers and took great risks emigrating to the U.S. with a commitment to providing a better life for me and my brother. Thank you, Mom and Dad, for being here. All right, girls, that's good. That's good. I would also like to thank my parents for offering to buy Anissa a new car in 20 short months when she turned 16, even if Swati and I don't. Okay, I don't know about that. I would also like to congratulate the other award recipients. I'm sure, in fact, I know you are way more deserving than me. Okay. I'd like to thank Danny Warfel, who is here. Danny, at times it seems like I love you more than life itself, and even more than I love my daughters. My daughters are so patient with me when I watch Gator games and yell at the TV saying, Danny would have completed that pass. I wish Danny had eligibility left. Okay, I don't do that anymore. I stopped doing that. Okay, back again. I would like to thank my two wonderful daughters for being so beautiful tonight, on the inside and the outside, and who I often drag down to Gainesville, causing them to miss many sleepovers with friends, but they're kind of okay with it because the ice cream in the president's box is very good. I'd like to thank my friends for being here, like those that came from out of town, like Alan and Laura Levine and Tim Serio and Karen Unger, and my other friends who have no affiliation with the Gators for coming tonight and always being so supportive of me. They, like those who live in my house with me, get that UF is now a top 10 public university and is on its way to the top 5, and maybe I should consider talking about something else every now and then. Okay? Fair enough. Most importantly, I would like to thank my family, including, of course, my loving daughters, who are now 12 and 14, and the only kids in the history of the world whose parents do not allow them to have Snapchat. Okay, fair enough. Finally, thank you to my beautiful wife, Swati. Okay, this is good. Thank you for my beautiful wife, Swati, who wishes that I would sometimes let her know in advance when I'm traveling to Gainesville for meetings so she can schedule her day, which is no less important than mine. P.S. Mom wrote that part. Okay. Thank you, Anissa and Selena, for that. Let me add my own words. You know, they say, or I've heard that you have to get lucky 3 times in life, with who your parents are, who your spouse is, who your kids are. I'd like to add a 4th, who your in-laws are. And I would say that I have definitely got lucky 4 times, and I wish you all my kind of luck. And I'd also like to thank the University of Florida for having me as a student and for giving me the opportunity to be so engaged with the university. It's meant everything to me and my family, so thank you to the University of Florida. At some point last year during a Board of Trustees meeting, President Fox asked all of the trustees to go around the room and articulate their vision for the university, and I was particularly struck by one of the responses. One of the trustees said, look, my vision is that one day people around the country, not just people in the Southeast, but people in New York, and people in Texas, and people in Los Angeles, and people in Seattle, and people in London, and people in Shanghai, when they talk about the elite public research universities that are having the greatest impact on the country and the world, that the University of Florida rolls off their tongue, just like Berkeley and UCLA and Michigan and Virginia. And I'm telling you, we are on the cusp. We are on the cusp of that. And we've got a great president with a great team, including Joe Glover and Tom Mitchell, and they are, let me tell you, they are the best in the business. Individually, they are the best in the business, and together, they are the best in the business, and they are going to get us there. And thanks to all of you, some of our key stakeholders who are involved in that and supporting us. So thank you, Kent. Thank you and your team. Maya Angelou once said, "When you learn, teach, and when you get, give." And I want you all to know that this award means so much to me, and I will continue to strive to give to the University of Florida more than I have received. So one day, I will be even more worthy of this honor and the love and the awesomeness that you have shown me tonight. Thank you, and go Gators.